Hey guys, and it is everyone's favorite realtor here, Jay Rice Realtor, and I'm back with another video. And today's topic, what we're going to talk about is how not to mess up your lending or your mortgage, right? When you're under contract for a property and you've already gone through all the things, and we're going to talk about the things not to do so you don't mess up the purchase of your new home. And a lot of times we overlook very small, simple things. One of the things is guys, do not make any large purchases when you're going through a mortgage or you're going through getting a mortgage, right? And when I say that, sometimes things happen, but do not go out, like let's say your car breaks down and you need to get another car. Well, you need to rent a car until you close and then go and purchase a car. Just because you don't want to have, those big debts showing up when you're about to close on a property, when you're at the end of the mortgage process. You don't want to do that. Another thing is, don't go out here and buy furniture on credit, right? Don't go and buy a bunch of furniture and start a new credit line for that, because you got a new property, you want to furnish the home. You don't want to do any of that until, again, after you close, after you receive those keys, because 3 days prior to closing, or maybe not 3, but a couple of days prior to closing, they will run your credit again to make sure you're still, a good source to lend to, and then they'll give you some documents that you'll have to sign, and you'll have those documents 3 days prior, at least 3 days prior, just in the truth in lending. But we'll get into that in another conversation, in another video. Today we're just talking about things not to do or things to think about when you're in the process of closing. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to make any large cash purchases either. You want to make sure that your accounts reflect the same way they started. Now, if your accounts grow, that's a plus, right? But you want to make sure that they reflect the same way they started. And then another thing that I've seen with a couple of clients of mine is when, if let's say they move large sums of money between accounts. They're not spending the money, they're just moving the money between accounts, because then that kind of looks like not necessarily a red flag, but you'll have to explain why or what you're doing. So know when you're going to get large sums of money, maybe like some of your bonuses and things of that nature, and go ahead and let your lender know, hey, I'm getting a $10,000 bonus check in this account, I'm gonna move it into this account. Let them know those things ahead of time so they could plan accordingly. So those are some things that you don't want to do either. So guys, those are just a few of the top things that you just really need to consider, when you're going through the mortgage process. What I simply tell people is, don't spend or buy anything until you close. Until you get the keys, don't spend or buy anything. And I mean like large things. I mean, yeah, of course, you got to eat. You got to pay your rent. You got to pay your car note. Those things you got to do. So do those, but nothing extra. Don't go out and, your shop. Maybe you're about to buy, it's Christmas time, and that Macy's cards looks very attractive because you can save so much, right? But just that little thing there could cause some issues with you getting that mortgage. So guys, I just wanted to let you know some of the things to think about, and of course we can talk about these things, on a one-on-one basis if you're thinking about buying or moving, or buying and moving up. These are things that you really want to think about before you close, that you don't want to mess up the deal. So guys, I just wanted to come and give you guys this little quick video on that. And again, if you have any questions or if you need to contact me about anything, my information is going to be in the description below, so please reach out. And also, please smash that subscribe and like button. And guys, thank you so much for watching, And I hope this was informational for you and it gave you something to take away. And thank you again, and have a great day.